Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Blueprints. Last time we left off, we did a lot, and I mean a lot, of stuff, which is very cool. I'm very happy about doing a lot of stuff, and we are going to try to do a lot of stuff again today. I don't know why I'm holding my controller and using it. This is absolutely not a controller holding and using game. Okay. Shelter? It feels like we've got a lot of the stuff that we need from the shelter, although there is still the radiation thing going on. But it specifically requires a spike from the lab. But shelter is just generally really good. That being said, we haven't had the trading post in quite a while. So why don't I get the trading post just to make sure I haven't, like, missed anything, you know? In here. Because we still need one more, light. For that, thing outside. Lighting the four, lights. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up, yeah. That might be useful for when... Yeah, the dynamite and the trading post might be useful for when, possibly we need to clear a tunnel or something is my thought. But, alright, so if I get an item that I don't particularly care about and want to trade, we can come back here and do that. But, alright, in we go. We still have a few things we can kind of count on. Needing to do. One of them is definitely just getting into the antechamber again. Which, coming from the right side, seems to be the best way to do that. For me, currently, so. Alright, I'll get through a lot of these rooms and see where we're at. Ooh. That is nice to get early. The workshop. Nice. Okay. That is something. There's even a sledgehammer here for me. How nice. Yeah. Interesting, because yeah, I still need the rest of those things. And I still haven't found them. The music sheets. I don't know where the last ones of those would be. But I'm pretty sure I don't have all of them. Ah, here we are in the laboratory. Oh god, I should have once again waited until we were further along to actually draft it. But you do have to specifically come from here for the laboratory to really work, because it needs to draft, you need to draft the thing from here, so, but yeah, so not doing that this round, I suppose, unless we weirdly get the room right here, but I don't think that's going to, well no, once again that wouldn't work, because yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this open. Experiment setup. Continue. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Gain 3 gold. Add a small chest. Each time you find some trash. Each time you draft... each bedroom you draft after your second. A drawing room. A drawing room. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Small chest to the entrance hall is kind of too hard to get back to. I'll do gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. That'll help me with keys a little bit. Because yeah, I have not drawn the well, I have drawn the drawing room, but I have not drafted it, so we will continue to get it. So we'll see. And ooh, the commissary. That's a really good one to get right now. I am going to run out of gems, but I have a bunch of money, so metal detector, shovel, I think for the moment, and then we'll come back for the salt shaker and stuff, because I do have the aquarium over here, and it does have a dig spot in it. Oh. Huh. Did I just miss that the first time, or did the metal detector spawn that in? Frankly, I don't know, but I got the broken lever. Which is cool, I guess. Oof. We've been getting some bad drafts. I mean, I kind of got myself into a corner over here. It's definitely because, like, I don't have as many of my hallways. I think I need to build those back up. But yeah, we've been getting a little bit unlucky with those. Oh, I should have went... Yeah, I should have went to the workshop and, made some things while I was down there. Because I might be able to make some stuff with this. Unfortunately, we're in the dark room, so I can't see what any of this is. Okay, that's not ideal. But I do have a gym to work with now. This is our only path forward, though, and one of those is a dead end now. This is locked. Something good, please. I mean, that works. Ow. But that works. Herm. So, I mean, it definitely opens me up to a lot of stuff. I'll give it that. I could do the pool. If we did the pool and then got the sauna, that would be kind of perfect. Because it would mean I would just get 20 extra steps tomorrow. Because I think this run is effectively dead. There's the sauna. I'd be sacrificing my ability to go back down to those, but I would make sure I start the next day with a bunch of steps. Ooh, and the running shoes. Thank you. Thank you, sauna. Okay, so that's not terrible, frankly. I turned off those, but I don't have the security room. So the power is off for the keycard entries, but I need the security room to actually make them work. So I can't go that way. There, in my experiment, yeah, my experiment was successful. Cool. This is just gonna loop back around here. It's times like this I wish I had the sleeping mask. Alright. We're getting very, very far in here, so... Gotta be careful. The dining room... could save me. Potentially. That is locked, so... It would be very nice to go in there, though, because then I could just immediately grab this. Code check the archives. Oh. Archives it is. We haven't been in here in a while, actually. So, let me immediately walk back here, grab you. I mean, I could wait to get the showroom, but... eh. Give me my 20 steps and let's be done with it. Since I'm right here. Alright, anything in the archives that I potentially missed the first time? Or maybe things I have new context for. I do need to, grab my, thing here. Okay. So, where we currently are, nothing useful. If I go to the right, there might be something. Okay. So, yeah, the crow, not useful to me. I can't climb that. Yeah, that light up there made me think maybe there would be something useful there. Okay, what about this particular box? Nothing? Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything too crazy here, but I guess it is mostly just this, huh? Marigold, Swimbird, yeah. Obtained by Red Guard, yeah. Drops publisher. No traces discovered of Cinca Eris. Okay. Well, let's go over here, I guess. Archived floor plan. The terrace. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. isn't great. Green rooms don't cause gems to draft is good though, considering I don't have gems really to work with. Is there a dig spot out here? Usually there is a green room, but no, not this green room. Not this one. Make sure before I go. I don't see anything. No. I think the time I got a dig spot at this one, it was a, I had the root cellar. Well, that's not happening. Yeah, okay, so we're not getting into the antechamber this round. That is for sure not happening. Thanks for the 2 gems, I guess. Don't have much else to write home about here, but we already have that one. In the terrace, I just realized I didn't actually search for... Do they even have paintings out here? Doesn't look like they do. No, no art to let me know about this place. Okay. Well, still kind of screwed on the keycard front. Really need the keycards. Boudoir would be good. I mean, yeah, it's archived, but I know I know what room that is because the secret garden key is on offer. 2 rerolls might be useful. Okay. Back this way. Could get the observatory, but that's gonna dead end me. I mean, I'm not sure because of that archived one, so... The Great Hall would be useful if I could get access to the antechamber, but there's no guarantee I could find the thing. I mean, I'll get the Great Hall just because... Any of these have... No, okay. About to say, if any of them had a reading, I would go in there because it probably means they have a key. So I want to get through this door. Damn it. Okay, I hope one of these is the right one. Nope. Just the lever. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. So it looks like we're going to be doing another run here shortly. Because, yeah, we're pretty much locked. That's fine, though, because, yeah, I mean, there wasn't much happening here. There wasn't much happening here at all. I kind of fudged it at the beginning, but once again, I do think I need to just build my hallways back up. Because, not getting proper access to those is rough. What are you doing that about? Are you doing that about the things in the... Yeah. Probably in the pool. We can, however, go back and get a little something something here. Because we can see what was going on in the workshop that I could potentially create. Let's go see that really quick. I do have to go all the way down here and then all the way over here. And then there's also the trading post, but I can't do anything with that, really. Alright. What could I potentially make? Shovel, broken lever. Yeah, because we know those two go together somehow. But I don't know how. Shovel and sledgehammer. Shovel and metal detector. Make the detector shovel. Sledgehammer, it just goes with that. Running shoes goes with nothing. Metal detector just goes with the shovel. Broken lever just goes... Well, it goes with the sledgehammer or the shovel. Pretty much anything with a handle, which makes me think you're just making a makeshift lever, but... Alright, let's use the, let's just do this just to get the detector shovel. So I don't remember if I've ever gotten this before. Greater chance of finding money and keys, much greater chance of finding money and keys while digging. Yeah, that's just a... Some of them, like, you basically sacrifice one of the benefits, but you get a new benefit. That one, you just get a better version of the metal detector and the shovel, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm pretty much done. I'm going to run back to the trading post just to make sure that there's nothing, like, wild or crazy that happens over here. If I come here with, like, a workshop item, or maybe I can get something super crazy. Broken lever for battery pack, sledgehammer for car keys, running shoes for lucky rabbit's foot, and detector shovel for that. What's the rabbit's foot? And then the battery pack I haven't really found use for. What was the rabbit's foot again? Greater chance of finding items. Okay. Alright, let's call it a day. That was a rough one. But we continue. A red inn. Yeah, I mean, it did have 4 red rooms in it. You know. It did. It certainly did. Alright. So, save and continue. We are going to hop right back in. I'm actually realizing that I started recording this today. Just sat down and started recording it because I thought I was out of blueprints, but no, I still haven't uploaded the previous one, so this video is getting, like, ahead, I guess. But that is good, because I am going on vacation, starting, like, this Thursday. I'll be gone for, like, 4 days, so I kind of need to get a bunch of stuff recorded anyway. So, not the worst. Get a little bit ahead. God, I just never getting the, whatchamacallit again. And by whatchamacallit, I mean the, you know, the thing, the tomb. Special items, root cellar, special items, root cellar. I'll go for the root cellar. Hey, root cellar. I didn't think there was much down here, but we do get this. We do get this. And obviously a bunch of dig spots. And then there was this thing too. Yeah. And then they're still talking about the search for Marion Marigold, the heiress of Cinca. Like, all of that is going to be important for some reason at some point, but for right now, we just keep on trucking. Okay, so I can draft the lab here, and there's a possibility I would want to do that, but I want to try and draft this later. And I did notice something when we were on our previous run, that the little power vents do run through some rooms. I don't know if it's all of them, but that's something to keep in mind. Maybe there's certain rooms I can use to kind of bridge the connection to the laboratory. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that, yeah, I did see that. Like, I don't think in this room, yeah, in this room, see the den, there's none of those vents, but there was a room we saw last time that did have the like, power vents, basically. Got the observatory. This is how our layout's looking right now. I'm trying to get back over here to grab these few things, but then we have the dining room to move forward. So, I went ahead and grabbed the observatory just because, we can get some good stuff, possibly. 17. So it could be Sail. I mean, it could also be Draxus the Dead. We just gotta watch out for that one if it ever comes up again. We'll see, like, 2 eyes, basically. So that's the line. That's the key. And that's the apple. Pair of chests have been added to the hall. That's pretty easy to get back to. I do not have the sledgehammer this run, though. That was the previous run. So that is something I will need to keep in mind. Okay, this is a dead end now. I could redraw. I also got the study, so I have the ability to redraw with gems. which is pretty cool. So I'll use a redraw here just because I have a lot of them. There we go. West Wing Hall is exactly what I wanted. Alright, so now we can just walk straight through and see about getting some good stuff. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. The veranda. Yeah, that's good. We'll take that. Hey, the shovel. Thank you. Nothing of interest was buried here. Pebbles. Okay, my investment in the root cellar's not really helping me out quite yet. Okay, thanks. Attic. All the way back here? That's a weird spot for you. I will take this, though. Old tin can. Metal detector, definitely sledgehammer. And, definitely the salt shaker. Okay. That's all of that stuff. The pool. I think I will take the pool. Alright, so back to the entrance hall because there is a... I mean, I guess it might be more efficient just to... Let's do this first. Well, breaker box it is, I think. And there is a coin in here and another coin right there. I can't go buy a gem right now. So let's turn off. No, on. Flip that. You, off. We might get ourselves into trouble with that keycard entry system being off again, but I didn't have a keycard last time anyway, so... alright. Bonk. Thank you. More rerolls is nice. Yeah, I have access to tons of rerolls. My god. Ooh, treasure map. And the compass. That is cool. Okay. We got, and I have the shovels, so... Okay. So... It is right here we need to get to. Very important. Because, yeah, we've never done that before. It's probably like an upgrade disc, if I had to guess. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this hallway. Gimme. Thank you. And now I'm going to walk back this way because there was something in the West Wing Hall that we could dig up, and I also wanted to go... Yeah, that's just talking about the money in there. Right? It's got it. Oh, wait, no, there is one right there. Okay, never mind. I kept hearing that go off, but I was like, where... It's got to be just talking about the stuff in there, right? No. There we go. Some extra gems to work with. Thank you, root cellar. Even more money. This might not be a bad run to grab the showroom, if I do find it. Alright, dining room. Hit me with it. Hallway. Chapel. Billiard room. Billiard room would mean more keys. But it would be potentially locking me into kind of a rough situation. I could re-roll to get what I need. This is more open, but we're getting to the point where I'm going to need a lot of keys. So I do think the billiard room is probably the safer bet. Wow, surprisingly not the coin back here. Okay. 8. And 13 minus 4 minus 6 would be 3 times 3 is 9. And then 11 is 110 times 10, 100 divided by 25. I think 100 is the highest we've ever gotten that number up to. 16 divided by 1, 16 divided by 4, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Yeah? Thank you. Appreciate it. Was doubting myself there for a second. I'm like, wait, I didn't do that wrong. I wanted to make sure before we did that. Confirmed it. Less popular things in the library. Okay, let's get this. Just because being able to redraft could potentially be useful here. Hello, Sinclair. Alright, let's do this one first. Kitchen, storeroom, terrace. Redraw that. Security! Coat check. Yeah, okay, security it is. Security. There we are, and would you look at that, we ran into one immediately. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. So, keycard system. Keycard system settings. Set security level. Well, the security level doesn't matter. I would actually rather the security level be high. Because, I can change the offline mode to unlocked. And I have all the doors. So there we go. We're less likely to run into key doors. So I don't need as many keys. And all the keycard doors are just unlocked for me. Chapel. Ooh. We're gonna miss out on that room, but I do think the locksmith is the call. Because I can just buy keys. Ooh, I do want to save up for the lockpick kit, though. We'll save up for that first. I think that's the smart thing to do. Launder currency. There's the boiler room. That does connect to 2 different places. Does connect to 2 different places. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. But before we do that, I want to go over here and see what I can get from here. And I have the ability to redraw. More likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Okay, so we want to redraw this. Office? Not quite what I need. There's the Great Hall. I could get that, and if I got enough money to, do some things. This would be a... Oh, this could potentially be strong. Where's my treasure map, by the way? It's this room. It's whatever this room is going to be. Is where my treasure is. Let's hold off on the Great Hall for a little bit. Mechanarium? 1 door for each. Oof, don't have any of those. That sucks. Redraw again. Pump room. Pump room was not what I needed. Alright, I'll just take the corridor because it's always left unlocked. That sucks. I was hoping to get the thing that I desired. I did not get the thing that I desired. Actually, yeah, I was about to say, isn't there dig spots down here? There are many. Key, thank you. A nail. Oh, there's 4 dig spots down here. Turnip, thanks. I don't even think one of these was added by the root cellar, because I think the ones that were added by the root cellar have, like, you know, little roots coming out of them. But possibly, because I don't remember there being 4 in here. Yeah, let me in. Locked. Is that piping in right? I think that's piping in right. No, I don't have enough gems. Fuck, I forgot it costs gems. Oh, that's unfortunate. I forgot it cost gems. It was piping in right, too. So I could have done that thing. But I didn't have gems. I used them. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That was piping in right, too. Oh, I was so excited for like a second until I realized I just didn't have the gems. I mean, I guess the only plus side out of this is, I have a pretty good chance of, running into what I need. I suppose, I think I would rather the hallway. Chapel's gonna make me lose money, and I kinda don't want to lose money right now. That sucks. That was exactly what I needed to. We can afford to be a little dumb with our steps right now, at least. This is the room where my treasure map was telling me to go, yeah? Do I have to specifically walk from a certain direction, though? To make me open the treasure map? Oh, wait, here we go. You just gotta... Okay, never mind. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. What do we get? What do we get? Digging up my floorboards. Seems nuts. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking me. If I had went in here and got this first, I would have been good. If I had went in here first, I would have been able to get what I wanted there. Damn it. Damn it. I should have explored this room first. But in my brain, I was like, well, it's just a corridor. It's not going to have anything interesting in it. But I should have explored as much as I possibly could. But I forgot that the stupid laboratory requires a gem. No. I'm a stupid idiot. But I knew this already. Alright, back this way. That's a bummer. Spread keys throughout the house. Well, I can do that. So why not? Because now keys are spread. And they're all in the conference room that I just got. And luckily we do still... Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, not as many as I was hoping. Still a pretty good amount of keys, though. 9. 9's pretty good. I think 9's pretty good. Alright, and... I do want to try and open some of those. Mage chamber... Ugh. Don't like it. Wait, another lab? Oh, wait, no, I never got the lab the first time. That's right, because I couldn't. Sure. I mean, I might as well, right? Or... spread money? No, because I don't have any servants' quarters. Alright, laboratory it is. This effectively shuts me off from, like, a lot of that stuff, but... Yeah, see? Well, wait a minute. It does look like it connects. One second. What am I missing here? Ah. Okay, so does this connect all the way back to the boiler room? Doesn't look like it. Because it doesn't go through here unless that's like up in the ceiling or something, which it could be. I mean, I could try to route the power over here just to see. if it would work. Because, yeah, currently that one are good. It's this one on the bottom down here that is not connected. Let me connect this really quick again. Ah, that sucks. I don't think that's going to work. Because... like, currently... Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Because, I need this turned this way. To have all of this active. Basically. And that is currently routing power where I need it to route power. But I can't get to the laboratory from here. Because if I route the power this way, this closes. Which means I just can't get by. Which really sucks. So if I had that door open and it was an alternate way to get over there, like if this corridor was like a hallway and connected to this, I would be able to get over there, but currently I can't. So it is still unfortunately screwed. But I think that still works, possibly. That's why I wanted to test it to see if I'd come in here when that was active and see if this was still going. Because that might have worked. It might still work. It might not need to be, like, directly beside it. Like, that wouldn't make a lot of sense, I feel, because it's routing power to the entire house. Oh, hey, we got food. All the way back at the dining room. We're gonna keep going this way, though. Thank you. Nothing of interest buried there. A worthless old shoe. And we still couldn't do too much down there, not at the moment at least. I'm gonna go this way. The boudoir, the office, the freezer. I mean, the boudoir would allow me to get access to those things. This would allow me to get access to the antechamber, but I feel like my better bet is just going this right side so I can fill in all of these rooms and then just getting the Great Hall and taking it from the right there. It feels like the better call at this point. Alright, sorry, had to do something really quickly, but I think I want to take the pump room here. Because the pump room will allow me to drain the reservoir. Right? So that's probably something we want to do. Because currently, yeah, the fountain is like completely drained. I think we're going to fill the fountain back up. Is that not the right way? Wait, is it? It's on this. Okay, let's do that. Is that not the right direction to pull it? I always get confused by these directions. Is pumping... Oh, wait. No? There we go, jeez. I still get confused by that thing sometimes. Ooh, a turnip. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, we're filling that back in, and then we're going to drain the reservoir as much as we possibly can. The only problem is we still don't have access to this, which connects to you over here. This is like another tank. But I think this needs to be one powered. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's, do the same thing with this one. Thank you. So we are going to fill that back in. And then the reservoir we need to get everything out of. And then we'll have a little bit, there'll still be a little bit of water left. But I'm hoping it won't be too much of an issue. So yeah, reservoir is the second one, which means it does lead to here. So we are going to empty that. And then yeah, I can get back down there through the basement, basically. So that's going to be what we are going to do. As much as we possibly can. And yeah, I mean, it might be a situation where I need this to even empty the reservoir enough to make a dent in this. But for that, I need something to put right here, which I'm guessing is just like a lever or something. That's what I think. Alright, let's empty this in there. Yeah. Or wait, is it? Let's see, it's okay, it's that way, so we need to go down. Yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. Oh, wait, no, it's because of this. God. I mean, it's because of both of them, I think, partially, maybe, but yeah. I mean, I gotta remember that I still never even, like, learned this the correct way. I was kind of just bumbling around with it until I kind of figured out what to do. So yeah, we have that. If we had this, we could empty it even more. Which I'm kind of wondering if that might actually be required. But through here we go. Oh, hey, it's the showroom. I mean, it's better than some of my other options. I don't think I'm going to get the money to be able to do anything in there, but... Cool. Chronograph. Draw tomorrow rooms. Rotate the first 3 floor plans. The moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. But couldn't that also be slotted in the chamber door? The antechamber door? I feel like it could, yeah? Ooh, the workshop. Yeah, sure. Could potentially be useful. Another key, thank you. The battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. See, I don't know battery-powered contraption is. What is this S? Spine and pine. Oh! Oh, you just straight up, if you get the workshop, it just tells you the answer. Huh. Unfortunately, I already have this room. But yeah, the workshop just straight up tells you the answer to the puzzle. Okay, that is important to note potentially for the future. Because I might be able to use that to gain access to some nice information. So... shovel and compass? Shovel and battery pack? Okay, weird. There's shovel and metal detector as well. Salt with anything? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Compass and battery pack. Electromagnet? Sledgehammer and battery pack? Okay, so that's very similar to the whole shovel and broken thing I keep doing. Interesting.